Ready?
Yep.
What's up, everyone?
What's going on?
Ron's gonna choke. I'm Angela,
I'm Ron.
and this is
Chatter
Chatter
of
of Opinion.
Opinion.
Thanks for joining us
Yes,
today.
we did not do a live last week, so I'm glad that you guys are joining
I
us
was
today.
not feeling well.
Mm.
I was out.
Mm-mm.
So, yes, sorry about that. But we're back,
Back.
and it is the holidays.
Holiday season. No matter if you call it Christmas, you call it a holiday, whatever you celebrate, it is the holiday season.
Yes, my favorite time of year.
Is Christmas?
Yeah,
Okay.
one of my favorite, but yes.
What is your other favorite time?
I like spring and I like fall.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
because it's like not too hot or cold.
Right.
The season's changing. It's like that comfortable New Mexico weather, like 60, 70 degrees.
And I'm pretty sure
Perfect.
that Christmas is probably, if you did a survey, probably one of the most favorite Christmas holidays to celebrate. To celebrate.
I would agree. So today we're talking about holiday traditions or Christmas traditions.
Yeah. Yes.
So we had a lot growing up, as far as just things we did every year, but until I got older, didn't think of it as a tradition. It's just something that
you did all the time. Yes,
yeah.
As a family.
Right.
Correct. We didn't have too many in our household, too many family traditions when it comes to Christmas. You know, we had to be in bed early the night before Christmas, but that was pretty much it. I don't think we really did anything special as a family, as a tradition.
Okay. Really?
Yeah. Well, I don't think
so. Some of these you might not be able to chime in on.
The majority, I probably won't be able to. I can talk about it, but as far as my family was concerned, we didn't have
Or is there stuff that you didn't do when you were a kid, but yet when you had kids, you did?
As a tradition?
I don't think of it as a tradition. It's just something we did, right? But yeah, I guess as a tradition.
No, I don't think I did anything on a regular basis. Like every year we did this, this, and this. Besides cook a meal, you know what I mean, for Christmas Day.
Okay.
But outside of that, I don't think I've established anything. And I think only because when I was growing up, we didn't have anything that was important that I would carry on to adulthood.
All right.
No.
Well, let's get started. We made a list.
Yes.
Of possible holiday traditions. So please chime in if you can relate to any of these, or if you have one or some that we may have missed.
Yes, please do.
All right, let's get started. You want to do number one?
Number one was put the tree up as a family. We did do this when I was a kid.
Together.
Yes, it was actually exciting to help my mom put the tree up. She put the tree up. We put like the ornaments on the tree and stuff like that. To see it come from scratch to fully decorated was exciting to us.
Decorating was always my thing since I was little. If my sister's on, I'm not sure if she's on yet, but I don't remember my sister ever helping decorate. Like, I don't think that was her thing.
That sounds like a Crystal.
Yeah, and I don't remember my mom decorating. Like, I vividly remember me always doing, like, the tree and the decorating. So, yeah.
That's kind of weird because as kids, you want to decorate the tree and put the balls and stuff on the tree.
That's my thing. I just don't remember my mom or my sister. Now, I do remember my mom, like, getting stuff. Like, I would decorate, but my mom would go get stuff, like, to bring me the boxes or get them, because she would always have to get in the attic. We have this little small closet with, like, a little entry to our attic. So she would, like, go get stuff, bring it, go get stuff, bring it.
Now, I would tell you now, in today's society with the trees and how we decorate trees today, is a lot simpler than when I grew up. How we decorated the tree.
Simpler or what do you mean?
Like in today's age, you just put some balls on a tree and a couple of ornaments.
Because now it's more for the aesthetics.
Yes.
Right. Back then, you just put everything. You put tinsel. You
Tinsel,
put
asbestos.
lights. You
We
put
had
asbestos.
yeah. We had this angel. It's called angel
hair. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Oh my
No,
God.
it's not
Oh,
asbestos.
okay.
But when it got on your skin, boy, it used to itch.
I remember that. We did angel hair too.
You put a tinsel on there. You had the angel hair. You
Is that
sprayed
what?
it.
Do they do angel hair now?
No, because it's probably hazardous to the.
Are you
to the
sure?
earth. Yeah, I don't think they do. Angel
Okay,
hair.
anyone out there? Do you know if they still do angel hair for Christmas?
I've never seen angel hair on somebody's Christmas tree, especially in 2020.
Because maybe it's just not in yet, but
no,
right now.
No, angel hair. Like I said, it get on your skin and you be itching for days. Well, when that asbestos get on your skin.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So also my question with the whole tree thing was, did you guys get real or fake? My boss, she says that's their tradition. Every year they go out and literally chop themselves. Not go get a real tree, but they will go find one and chop it down.
Okay. There's a lot of people that do that. I'm not. I came from a black family where our chopping the tree was going to Walmart and getting a fake tree.
So you did the fake?
Yeah, we don't do we did, because my father was a working man, you know what I mean? And then my mom, she did what she had to do, but it's not like we wanted to take on something in the house that you had to take care of. You know what I mean? Because you got to take care of the tree.
Okay, so I remember, I believe one time having a real tree. Other than that, my mom was always like fake tree, right? And then the only other time since we've been together, we had that one, remember? Because you were like having to figure out how to get rid of it.
Yeah.
And you were like, this is bull.
And I had a real tree before that, and it was kind of nerve-wracking because people kept on saying you got to make sure this tree is watered, because if it don't, you don't keep it watered, it'll dry out, and then all the needles will fall. Yeah. So I was just like, this is too much. This is just too much for me. I'll just go with the fake tree. However, I did see on a commercial that if you buy real trees, that keeps people in business, like the small businesses and stuff like that. So you're kind of giving back to the community if you get a real tree. However, I've had a fake tree for a minute, and I think I'm going to stick with that tradition of a fake tree.
The only issue I have with the fake tree, last year, mine's like pre-lit, and I guess one of my bulbs somehow either came loose or whatever. I was like, oh my gosh. But it's a fairly new tree. And so before I took it down last year, I went through every single bulb. My hands from the tree, like, because they're rough, were so raw from being in there pulling. But guess what, guys? I found it. I was determined, and I found it. And this year, my tree lit up. So
not me. I would just turn the tree to the side where the lights was lit, and then we call it a day.
No, because our tree was so like fairly new, I'm like, no, it should work, right?
Yeah.
So it was probably just a dud, or it just maybe came loose in like putting it up and down. But
so that's the thing. Putting up a tree, decide whether it's going to be a fake tree or a real tree is your
or
tradition.
As a family or single.
Yeah, right.
But also, when do you put up your Christmas tree?
When you put up your Christmas tree.
Nowadays, it's early. People are doing it before Thanksgiving. I love Christmas. Don't get me wrong. It is my favorite holiday, guys. My favorite. But I just feel like it shouldn't be done until after Thanksgiving.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
I say let Thanksgiving do its thing, and then you put up the tree, no matter if it's the day after Thanksgiving or not. But anytime after Thanksgiving, it's fair game. I seen this year some people was such in a rush to put up their tree. It was like beginning of
October, probably
beginning of November. They was putting up the tree. Like, nah, man.
No, I've seen
let
that
the holidays do their thing. Michelle Mudd, she says our tradition with the girls and grandkids is going to the state school looking at Christmas Lane. And she's
Christmas Lane?
Yeah, she's in I believe where I went to school in Abilene.
Well, what is Christmas Lane? I've never heard of that.
Like, I guess it's the
in
same
a song,
as
is it?
No, you go look at it.
Christmas
Lane.
And
I think it might be the same as our Lights. What do we have here?
Oh, you're talking about the Luminarias?
No,
Oh, no?
you go look at the lights. What is the lights over here by the zoo? What is that called? The lights.
Oh, River of Lights.
River of Lights. It might be the same thing as the
Oh.
River of Lights.
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
Positive.
Christmas. Oh, Christmas Lane.
That's what I said. You
No.
repeated it. You said
No, I
Christmas
was saying
Lane.
like Christmas Lane, like laying an egg. I didn't know what that was.
Christmas is gonna lay something. Christmas laying. Christmas laying what? No, play.
That's what I was like. What is Christmas laying? What does that
laying.
mean?
Christmas laying.
Maybe there was like a Christmas hen or something, and they like, I don't know. I'm just saying.
So Christmas.
You know what? There's a lot of traditions and a lot of cultures out there. You just never know. So maybe Michelle was doing Christmas laying. I know. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's just what.
Okay.
So Crystal says last year I did before Thanksgiving, but this year I waited until after Thanksgiving.
But I do remember a conversation of Crystal talking about putting that Christmas tree up 2 weeks prior to
There was conversation.
Thanksgiving.
I agree. I think it was
Yes.
just circumstance that they didn't put it up.
Got you. And I
But the
and I
plan
understand,
was-
like if you're going on a vacation for like Thanksgiving and you want to have it done before you know when
Travel.
you come back, you know what I
True.
mean? I can
That's true,
understand
because
that.
it would be tiring to like go somewhere for Thanksgiving, get back, still have to do it, because it takes me a good 3 days to put up all my Christmas decorations.
right.
So I may agree with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can see that.
So I have to say, what she says, it makes me happy.
Okay.
And you get to enjoy the Christmas decor longer.
Like I said, when I was younger, it made me happy too. You know what? You put your Christmas tree up, it makes your house look so festive, makes, you
Mhm.
know, it just gives your house a different vibe when you put that Christmas tree up.
It's funny because when we take our Christmas tree down, you guys, or like our Christmas decorations, it
Empty.
looks so bare.
empty.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I do like my table, I do all my, little things like this on all my shelves. I do the exterior, I do our courtyard. So every little bit has a little bit of, even in the bathrooms, I have little figurines.
Right.
Like I just have it everywhere. Even we have a small tree right now in the guest bedroom.
Do it. All right.
Ron has a.
Oh,
in
it's on the
bedroom.
dresser.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw that. All right.
All right. Next one is who watches Christmas movies? It's a given to me. Who doesn't watch Christmas movies?
Man, these Christmas movies drive me nuts. It's got Winnie Cooper from the Wonder
All day.
Years on every
He's
single one
talking
of
about
them.
the Lifetime Christmas movies.
I said Winnie Cooper from the Wonder Years is on every Christmas movie, or old girl from Full House or whatever she's from.
Yeah,
like,
her.
come on, man. Every time you watch a Christmas movie, either it's a single father or a single mom or somebody
They
that's
find love.
yeah, and they got a job
like-
out in New York or
He's like,
someplace.
the theme of these movies should be more for Valentine's because it's all about
Love.
love.
It's not about Christmas. All these Christmas movies are about love, falling in love, right?
But Christmas is about love.
No, Christmas is about spending money and Santa Claus.
Crystal says we have watched Elf at least 5 times this
I
season.
can't. Wow, I can't do Elf.
Honestly, I think if Ron wasn't so judgy, I would probably watch my normal Christmas movies
And you can do
more
that.
often. I have been doing the Lifetime ones only because they remind me of my mom. That was what her and I did when she did live with
Okay.
us.
Hallmark,
Was
Lifetime,
Hallmark all
yes.
day.
So is there a movie that you guys during the holidays, like Crystal said she watched Elf 5 times. Is there a movie that you have to watch? Is that a traditional watch?
Yes,
Like
Elf.
Elf
Is
or-
one of mine, or The Grinch. The real life Grinch is one of my favorites.
Okay, this Christmas.
I like This Christmas.
All right.
And then A Christmas Movie.
A Christmas Story.
I mean, A Christmas Story.
Like
Thank
I'll
you.
shoot your
Yeah,
eye
you'll
out.
shoot your eye
okay,
out.
yeah.
That one.
Miracle on 34th Street.
No, that's
That
not
used
one
to be
of
my
mine.
mom's favorite right there. Miracle on 34th Street. Every time it came on, we
Really?
would watch
Yeah,
it.
that's not one that we gravitated towards. We did Home Alone 1, 2, and 50.
If a Home Alone come on one more time up in this piece, I swear.
Crystal agreed. Home
Yeah,
Alone.
Home Alone, golly,
Yeah.
I can't stand Home Alone.
What else is out there that we watch? Well, we I don't remember what the name of it was, but there's a recent one with Danny Glover, and we just watched it. Monique.
Oh, yeah. I
And
forget what it's called.
Family, is it Family?
Family Christmas or something like that. It
Something,
has
and it's pretty funny. Danny Glover,
Omar
Monique,
Epps.
Omar Epps.
Yeah.
What's the girl?
She's
What's his
married
name's basketball player
Dwayne
husband?
Wade.
Dwayne Wade's wife.
Not
No,
Sanaa
you
Lathan.
always
What's the
get
other
them
guy?
mixed up.
Gabrielle Union.
Yes, Gabrielle Union.
Yes.
That one's a pretty funny one.
Yeah.
I like that one. That one's becoming one of my go-tos as well.
Yeah, she says Home Alone as well. But Home Alone, okay. This whole Home Alone thing, I could watch Home Alone 1.
Not
but
2,
come on,
3.
man. 2, 3, 4, 5,
It's
and
the
6.
same.
Like, no.
Okay, there's this argument that I've been seeing. Who thinks that the movie
Die
Hard is
a
Christmas movie?
Die Hard to me is not a Christmas movie.
It's just during Christmas.
Right. It's just a action movie during Christmas. Yeah, to me. And I can't watch Die Hard either now. Great American Family Network. Okay.
That's a channel? Great. Oh.
Yeah.
Is that like a Lifetime? Maybe it's just a different one. Great American.
Yeah, because we have.
GAFN. Huh.
Yeah, because we have the what is it? Hallmark Channel, and then you have Lifetime, and then I guess the Great American Family Network. I have never heard of that.
I'm just not familiar with it.
Well,
so
me neither.
I wonder if that's local. Where are you from? GAC?
Yeah.
What part of are you from here in New Mexico?
Probably not.
Who is that? Arena? Is that how you say your name?
What state are you from? I think it's Arena.
I wonder if it's like a local from where she's at.
Probably
GAC. That doesn't sound familiar
we don't
to me.
have it here.
We're in Nuevo Mexico, so that just may not be.
Thank God we don't have it here because we have enough.
But you know what? If it was an extra one, I would probably watch it.
It's bad enough Hallmark has like 5 different channels. She said it's like Hallmark in Texas. Okay.
Oh, Texas.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because Hallmark has like 5 different channels now.
They do.
Like the Christmas channel, the Christmas Plus, the holiday channel, this, that, and the other. Oh my God.
All right, next one. Okay, who goes around your town or drives the city streets to look at Christmas lights? Or you may have things like we have here, the River of Lights.
Right.
And it's not really a river, so why do they call it the River of Lights? There's
because
a little pond there.
It's flowing. It's lights that's flowing.
Did you just make that up?
No, I think that's why they call it the River of Lights.
Okay, it's at this botanical garden place here in Albuquerque, and there's a pond there, but it's botanical gardens, like different species of plants and stuff. There's a butterfly, whatever, but I don't know why they call it River of Lights.
I think because the lights are flowing, you go from one to the next, and you just flow through.
Me and Ron did the River of Lights when we first got together, and the kids were pretty small, and Ron and Hennessy had never done it. And so me and Zaylin took them to the River of Lights, and it's cold as heck. And Lorenzo says because it's right next to the river.
What river?
The Rio Grande.
Oh, it is next to the Rio Grande. Okay.
But okay,
Lorenzo,
I
that
guess
was
I
up on his education board.
Good job, Lorenzo.
No. I did the River of Lights.
And Larry Brumfield says A Christmas Story. I watch it all day. Funny as hell.
Yeah.
All day? How many times a day?
But yeah, I have no desire to go to the River of Lights because it's just lights in the structure.
Cold.
Yeah. But Albuquerque does have where you can
drive through.
You can't drive through, but they do have a tour where you meet at a certain spot, and then they take you around the city.
Yes.
Where they have families have set up their lights and whatnot, and then show the Christmas lights.
We did one year when we were in our car, and you went and looked at the luminarias. So here in New Mexico, I don't know where else they have it, but here in New Mexico, it's a tradition where people do the brown little like lunch bags. They fill it with sand, and they either do lights, like a row of lights, or they do tea light candles inside.
And it's called Illuminatias, or what's the other word for it? Remember, there was a big debate. Is it called Illuminatia, or is it called this?
I don't remember what the other is called.
Okay, all right.
I just know it as Luminaria, but I do remember that debate because
Right.
someone was calling it that, and we were like, "What is that?"
Right.
And they were like, explained it. We're like, "Oh, Luminarias."
Right.
Anyway, so a lot of people in New Mexico do the Luminarias. I recently heard, I never knew the background of Luminarias. It's just something that we did here in New Mexico.
Hmm.
But somebody said that it was to like welcome the dead, like to bring them home type thing, like light their way home for the holiday. I recently heard that. If y'all know anything about that, let me know. But that's what I recently heard.
Candelarias? Is that
Oh,
what? Candelarias?
Crystal says farolito. Does that sound familiar?
Sound like one of somebody's old boyfriends. Yeah. So, what do you call them? Illuminatias are called, I think it is.
Farolito?
No, I think it was called the Candelarias or whatever.
Lorenzo
Yeah,
said Candelarias.
they are like lamps. I would agree with that.
They're like lamps.
Right.
But,
and also, I'll throw a pitch out, which I hardly ever do. I think I saw on our mailbox, if you're in Albuquerque, or at least on the west side, Volcano Vista is as a fundraiser, we'll put out Illuminatias around your house. Yeah, for
I've heard of people doing that.
It's on our mailbox out there in the front. But there was a big debate whether they're called Illuminatias or I think Candelarias. I don't know. Yeah, what is the difference in the name of them? But they are lamps. They are. It's kind of like a brown paper bag, and you put like a candle or a fake light inside of them, and then you line them up so they will illuminate, I guess, a pathway from what you were saying to
right. Well, again, that's just what I heard recently.
Yes. So once again, in our neighborhood, we have a guy around the way that for every holiday, they go all out and about with like Halloween, Christmas, with all their decorations. I put the bare minimum outside, but this guy in down the way there, they decorate their whole yard.
Okay, so farolitos is what Crystal said.
Okay.
And it means light in Spanish or lantern in Spanish.
Lantern, because
so
a light
is they say
luz.
farolitos. No, they say some folks stuck with luminaria, which is light.
Right.
In Spanish.
Illuminate.
Correct.
Okay.
Or the farolitos, which means lantern.
All right. Look at Crystal up on her history.
She Googled it.
I know.
Had to have.
We had Santa Claus. What is it? I guess that's right through our neighborhood tonight with a mini parade. And that's good too. And I forgot to put that on there. As far as our family tradition, we were military and my father was active duty Air Force. And every year when we were kids, he would have a Santa come to our house. Aww. They would knock on the door. Santa would come and he'll sit on the couch and ask us, were we good or bad or this, that, and the other. And
can I say, I feel like that's important for kids that are military kids because y'all travel to so many different places that I'm sure at one point some kid was like, but we're not in our normal place. We moved. Is Santa going to know where we are, right? So then if he had Santa go to your house and it like reconfirms that no matter where you're at,
no matter if it was Santa in the States or overseas, Santa came every single time. So yeah, I'm pretty sure there are kids like that though. But yeah, we had on base where they had a Santa that would come to your house and he would come to our house every year and he would ask you what you wanted for Christmas. And then you would tell him and then he would kind of press on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was there any, well, I mean, okay, let me move on because in case there's kids watching.
Okay, so keep it kid friendly.
I know, that's why I don't want to say.
Okay.
All right, next one. Okay, so who normally will go to a Christmas mass or midnight mass, which is normally like a Catholic Christian tradition.
Right.
Right, so I remember we never went to I don't remember going to the midnight mass. I feel like maybe once or twice I went. I don't know why. Maybe I was like more of a teenager and went with my friends, but I feel like we did the earlier mass on Christmas Eve, and then we would do something for Christmas Eve at home, like with family.
Right. I think like it, not to throw religion out there, but I grew up Baptist, and we didn't have like a midnight mass or mass on like Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
However, when I was married to my daughter's mom, I did go to midnight mass and just to see what that was about. And I
Catholic,
think I went to midnight mass with your mom too. We went to midnight mass when your mom was with us. Yeah,
you're such a good
down the street. Yeah, at her church. Yeah. So my thing is, I just wanted to see what it was. Excuse me. What it was all about, the different cultures and the different religions. So I did attend midnight mass on the Catholic side a couple of times.
I know they always had midnight mass, but we never went. Probably because we were younger and there's no way we would have stayed, especially my sister. There's no way she was staying up till midnight. But I do remember my sister's friends, the Gamboas. Shout out to the Gamboas.
What up, Gamboas?
I remember they always went to midnight mass.
Right. Well, midnight mass for us, because we were black. Like I said, we were Baptist.
Black? You're not black now?
No.
But you're black.
We were black before. But growing up Baptist, and what we believed in is like Santa came at midnight.
Right.
So then you had to be in bed
early.
Yeah, early.
I agree.
Yeah,
that's
you was in
what
bed.
Was
sun was still up. You in bed. You know, you rolling around in bed when the sun's still up because Santa had to come at midnight. Yes. So we didn't have a mass. No.
I totally agree with you. That's what confused me when people went to midnight mass, because I'm like, so then when did Santa come? And then are we talking about when we open gifts? We do, huh? Yeah. So I'll hold off on that. Okay. Mm-hmm. So next one. Are we ready to go the next one?
Where are we at?
Number 5.
Yeah. Have a countdown calendar placed somewhere. You know what I mean? You have a wonderful night as well. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for chiming in.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you. Yeah, sometimes people have a countdown calendar, like the calendar is placed somewhere.
I've been wanting to buy one. I've seen a few, and I was like gonna get it where you can change the blocks.
Yeah, change the blocks, and then you have a calendar that tells you on this day, blah blah blah. You know, this is what happened prior to Christmas on the 9th day or the 8th day or the 7th day, and you keep on counting down.
I really this year wanted to buy, and I didn't. Those Advent calendar where you open it up every day and there's like a chocolate in there or like something.
I
don't know if it's an Advent calendar, if it's called Advent, but it's the little ones where you have like 1 through 25, and when you open it, it has like a candy in it, like a chocolate. You've never seen those?
No, never.
They're everywhere. I'm gonna buy one just to buy it, even though it's like 10 days away. Oh. Crystal says the Gamboas always went to midnight mass and they opened gifts Christmas Eve, which is what we're going to get to because that doesn't make sense to me, but we'll talk about that.
But yeah, the calendars, I've seen like a regular calendar, and then I've also seen, once again, like decorative the little blocks and this, that, and the other. I wanted
one of those, but then I was like, I probably will always forget to change it.
Mine will still say 30 days to Christmas on it. I don't change
you're not good with
because I used to have one of those calendars that every day was like a motivational speech or something.
Had it back for January.
It'd be like 3 months, and then I'd be like, oh man, let me rip half of this off.
And you didn't even read through them.
To the current day. So I know I won't change no calendar. That's just me. All right.
Okay. Next, oh gosh.
What's that?
Elf on the Shelf.
How recent is this?
First of all, why did your voice get all high?
I don't know. I guess I got a little excited. Yeah. You know. How recent is this Elf on the Shelf? Because when I was growing up, when I had like Hennessy and stuff like that, we didn't have no Elf on the Shelf.
I was just going to say that. I don't remember it being a thing when Zaylin was young.
Right.
Because I feel like I probably would have done it because I feel like I'm pretty creative. So I would have come up with some great ways to like
every
do
day.
It. I feel like I would have. And so that's why I feel like Elf on the Shelf did not come until like later after Zaylin was probably like a teenager.
So you got to get up.
Yes.
Change the elf on the shelf
Yes.
every day before
And
your
be
child
creative.
gets up to go to school.
Yeah, I just saw my cousins Megan and Antonio did some cute ones, and I'm like, oh, that's cute. But yeah, you gotta like change it up. Now, ironically, I didn't do it for kids, but at work we do Elf on the Shelf, and
Y'all
every
some
day
grown
I
folks.
know, but we also have our Christmas tree up all year long,
all year.
and we decorate it every holiday or season for
So
everything.
Christmas tree will be up for Valentine's Day.
4th of July, Valentine's, all of it.
And they call it a Christmas
Mardi
tree.
Gras. We do every single holiday or season. Fall.
We had a Christmas tree. We put it up maybe twice at my job, and then all of a sudden it disappeared because didn't nobody want to put up.
You
put up
probably
this
threw
tree.
it.
No, I have nothing to do with it. No,
Sure you did.
nothing to do with it.
So yeah, so on the Elf on the Shelf, you have to literally either after the kids go to bed. Because I saw a cute little meme where the lady was like rushing because she's like, when you forget to do Elf on the Shelf and the kids are starting to stir. And so she was having to rush and do something.
But if anybody knows,
Elf on the Shelf,
if anybody knows that's out there and you have already done this research,
like when
did Elf on the Shelf become an actual thing? Like what year did the Elf on the Shelf become a thing? Because like I said, I did not know anything about Elf on the Shelf when I was a single father. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna search
Elf on the Shelf. So we'll go to the next one. Baking cookies, boy. Woo! Those cookies be hitting during Christmas. But the thing about
2005.
Is it? That was a long time ago.
Yeah. They self-published the book, Elf on the Shelf.
Yeah, but that don't mean it became popular in 2005. It probably just
says the Elf on the Shelf tradition started back in 2005.
Yeah, it probably came out in 2005, but then people probably didn't catch on to it till later.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the next one was baking cookies, that cookie bake. And like I said, those cookies hit different during Christmas time.
They do, because at that time you're not as concerned maybe with your calorie count. I don't know.
Ain't nobody counting no calories during Christmas. Yeah, the thing that I don't like when it comes to cookies, Christmas cookies, is sugar cookies.
Ooh, I was gonna make some of those the other day. My mom used to make sugar cookies with the icing.
But I'm still not a sugar cookie man. I like some
I feel like you would be because they're so sweet.
Nah, I don't eat biscochitos either.
I need to make those too.
No,
my mom's famous for them.
Yeah, I don't mess with that either.
So me and my sister, since my mom got sick, we had said we were gonna try to do cooking. We haven't done it this year. She started some cooking, but not like my mom's specific ones. So I'm hoping we get those done soon.
Right.
But we'll see.
And on that note, when it comes to if your parents are still alive or your mom or your dad are still alive and they have these traditions and they have the recipes, these family recipes and stuff like that, take time to learn, find out, get in the kitchen with them
while they're doing it.
Ask questions on how you do this. You know what I mean? Because when
you're
they
gonna
pass
miss
away,
it when they're gone.
Yeah, it's gonna fall on you to continue that tradition, no matter what it is. If it's baking a turkey or it's cooking some the favorite cake or baking a favorite cake or this, that, and the other. My mom, I guess I don't eat cake, but my mom, I guess, makes this mean chocolate cake. I would love to know what the recipe is and how she makes this cake. You know what I mean?
That chocolate cake.
Yeah, I'm just saying, learn from the ones that are in the kitchen and they're preparing the meals for you, because at one point in time, it's going to become your responsibility to continue that tradition.
I tried your mom's chocolate cake 4th of July of 2013. Yes, I remember it. It was so good. Delicious.
Okay.
I'll have to learn that recipe.
Yeah, because they said it's good, I guess. All right, so from baking and doing your normal tradition when it comes to baking your cookies or your baked goods, we're going to go to...
How about, do we have anything about actual Christmas? Yes.
Yeah, we do have that.
I'll hold on that.
We have wearing matching PJs. I guess that's the thing.
To me, that's recent. That's probably in the last, I don't know, 10 years?
Not really, because
No?
when you look at family photos way back in the days, when
People
you took
had matching?
when you took family pictures,
Huh.
normally
Maybe
you
we
matched.
just didn't match.
Who?
Me and my mom
Oh
and my
no,
sister.
we didn't wear PJs, so we just wore whatever. Like even now, I don't really wear pajamas.
You asked that question the other day about who wears a full
Yeah,
pajama set.
and I'll ask that question to everyone on here: who owns a full set of pajamas?
Like
I'm
the
talking about
top and the
yeah,
bottom.
the top and the bottom.
My mom used to own dozens.
I'm just saying, like who
She
owns?
had all kinds of different matching pajama
Right.
sets.
And the reason why, when we were watching a Christmas movie, people got in bed and both had a full set of pajamas on. Like, who owns a full set of pajamas? I don't own a full set of pajamas, so I don't know anything about
I
that.
bought you a full set of pajamas
When?
a couple years ago. It was the plaid bottoms with the
Plaid
thermal,
bottoms?
yes, with the thermal top. I got you and Zaylin with different color ones, but it had the thermal top, and then the bottoms are plaid.
I don't have any plaid pajamas.
Maybe they're solid.
Oh, I have some blue ones, whatever, but then
Yes.
they got a hole in the crotch, so then I don't.
Okay,
I
but
don't-
you had them.
Yeah. And I have pajamas because we went to California last year and we all wore matching pajamas in Cali last year.
Myra says me, and then she says I get mad at Alma, buys me a bottom one year and a top the next year.
I'm just saying. Yeah.
She
But-
buys the set and then she says, "Oh, I'll give her this year, and then next year I'll give her the other
I
one."
just don't know too many people that have matching a top and a bottom, a pajama set. You know what I mean? So when it comes to you matching with your loved one or whatnot, which is, I guess, the trend now,
Never
when you show
matching.
your love, I guess you got to get that match. And
Okay,
it's always
last
flat.
year we did have matching.
That's what I'm saying. We went to California
Yes.
and we all had matching
We all
pajamas.
did, right?
Yeah,
That's what I was
everyone
gonna
had
say.
matching
Not just
pajamas.
us, though. It was like
Everyone.
all of our family that went had matching.
Yeah, because we went to
My
your-
family
your
in California.
house, and it was a pajama party though.
And okay, we came from New Mexico cold weather to California 70-degree weather, and they're
Yeah.
talking about dress and pajamas. We were burning up.
Yeah, it was
That same day we had our long sleeve pajama sets, and then we were jumped in the pool.
a good time though. We
Yeah,
had
it
a
was
good time.
fabulous.
So thank you, Rosalinda and Jorge.
Alma said, "Takes a while, get it done." For what, Alma?
The pajama set. It takes a while. She
It
said she
takes a
bought
while to
the
what?
bottoms one year. The
Oh
top
my
the
god!
next
Yeah,
year.
but by that time your top or bottom is faded and like overwashed.
I'm just curious to know how many people out there have a matching top and bottom pajama set that they go to bed in. You
That's
know what I
what
mean?
I want for Christmas. I have a few, but they're shorts.
Yeah, not like the pant. Well, it's still pajama set
Yeah.
is a pajama set.
So I have short ones, but
Okay.
I don't like long shorts. What are they called? Pants.
Long shorts.
Yeah, I don't
More
like pants.
Yeah, pajama bottoms.
My non-matching PJs.
Yeah, long
I
shorts.
currently have 3 matching. Can you say Costco? Exactly. That's where they have the matching sets.
Man, I think it's an
Costco.
age thing though.
You think?
After a certain age, your underwear or whatever don't match, right? Your pajamas don't match. You just grab whatever.
Yeah.
When you're young,
Yeah.
maybe you might wear a
Maybe.
matching set or whatever. But when you get old, you don't care if your stuff matches.
Yeah, maybe not.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the next one. Take kids to see the mall Santa. I don't even know, is this a thing anymore? Here at the mall, I never go to the mall. I went to the mall for the first time.
The other day.
the other
because
day.
we get, that's one of our traditions. We didn't even think of that.
Oh, the ornament or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, we went the other day to get our annual
ornament.
and they had a spot for the mall Santa. He wasn't there.
First of all, can I say the decorations were really cute. Not one color of red
None.
in the decoration.
Zero.
It was like black and white plaid, really cute, but it was like didn't scream Christmas.
Nothing.
It was more aesthetically pleasing, but not Christmas.
Blanco y negro. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Yes, and the Santa wasn't even there. Remember,
He
there
wasn't
was
there,
no
yeah.
one there. So
But-
maybe they save them for like the weekends.
The weekends, maybe. But do parents take kids to see the Santa mall, the mall Santa anymore?
I've seen a few like pictures of people with the kids or
Okay.
even pets. They take their pets to take a picture with
Right.
Santa.
Especially with the
People
after the whole COVID thing,
Yeah.
and then you're sitting your kid, your youngster on a stranger's lap or Santa's lap and whatnot. So I don't know
Yeah.
if they the lines to me are not backed
Worth
up
it.
like they used to be.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, back in the days.
How would you know? We never go to the mall.
No, like years ago, the line used to be wrapped around
Yeah, I
where
agree
people
with
would
that,
take
when
picture
we
with
used to
Santa,
go.
but I don't know if they do that now. If you have young kids now, do you take your kids to the mall or
For
wherever to see Santa?
Santa. Good
Would-
question.
Yeah.
All right, next one. Leave milk and cookies out for Santa.
I ain't never did no stuff like that.
We used to do this. Okay, and we would do sugar for Rudolph. Okay, so one year, one of my favorite memories from growing up, we went to California with my family and we slept in the living room on the pull-out couch. And my uncle did like the sleigh bells.
Okay.
So we were like, oh, Santa, and then he ate the cookies and the milk and then left a red circle as if Rudolph went to get the sugar and left like a mark. It was like the most amazing thing.
First of all, we didn't do nothing like that because my mama wasn't trying to waste no glass of milk.
Probably
You
not.
see what
Or
I'm
drink it
saying?
herself.
You see what I'm saying? And she ain't trying to put no cookies out there because I don't think my mom ate sweets like that. You know what I mean? And
We
she-
did. When we were little, we would always leave cookies and milk out for Santa.
Really?
And then when we went to California was when we learned about doing the Rudolph.
And I think that might be an old school thing now too, because I don't know if parents nowadays
Yeah.
put milk and cookies
Is
out
there
for
any parents
Santa.
or grandparents out there that still do it for their kiddos?
Yeah, put it out there for the kids or the
like,
grandkids
let's
or
leave.
something like that.
Yeah, let's leave milk and cookies for Santa.
Oh no.
I don't know.
Because sometimes the kids be up as late as you are. You
I
ain't got
know.
time to be putting out no milk and no cookies. You know what I mean?
I
So,
agree.
I don't know.
All right. Next one is cook a Christmas dinner, or when do you eat? Do you eat midday? Do you eat dinner? What? And is the food different from what you made at Thanksgiving?
Right. Now, cooking the Christmas dinner for us, and I'm going to just say my family, we had the traditional turkey
Mhm.
and ham and stuffing or whatever. And our meal for Christmas was almost the exact meal that we had for Thanksgiving.
I
we
agree.
didn't do no different. And we did not
did.
have no cranberry sauce.
We did a few different things. For Thanksgiving, we had like your basic mashed potatoes and gravy and stuffing.
Okay.
And then for Christmas, we would have what we call broccoli and rice, like a casserole broccoli and rice.
Okay.
Was popular for Christmas.
Okay.
So yeah. Oh, Crystal said, Alma says, go to the River of Lights or a Christmas show of some kind.
Right.
Crystal says, same for us. And I think that's why I don't like it for Christmas now, meaning to eat.
To
You
eat the
probably
same
eat what
meal.
you ate
Yeah.
at Thanksgiving that you do at Christmas. So yeah, you kind of get over it.
Right. We
by that time.
had no different. Whatever we had for Thanksgiving is what we had for Christmas. Now, my mom and all the grandkids now, she goes all out. Like whatever your request is
She would
what
make it
she
happen.
makes. Yeah.
This woman is cooking from the day prior
Yes.
till we're about to sit at the table.
And that's how I was raised. You start the night before, you start cooking, no matter if it's your pies or cakes, this, that, and the other. And then all night you're cooking. The next morning you finally put everything together, and then that's your meal. You know what I mean? But she goes all out. She has, like I said, whatever your request is. No
Yeah,
matter if it's
someone's like,
shrimps
shrimp or Even did she do like a pasta, like a
Pasta
spaghetti,
or ravioli,
because all the kids are
something.
picky.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, you're gonna eat what we have, and that's it.
And on her side, it's gonna be kind of hard for whoever takes on that tradition when she gets old, to the point where she can't do that. Then people are gonna be kind of butthurt because they're not gonna get
Well,
whatever they
that's
want
coming
for Christmas.
soon, though. She's getting to that
Yeah,
age.
unless my sister takes the reins because she's next up.
Yeah, I
You know
agree.
what I mean?
Myra says we have prime rib now or filet for Christmas.
Yeah, we had a prime rib one year,
Mhm.
right, for Christmas.
Yep.
Which was different because I
Michelle
never did
says,
that.
remember the year we did Italian? Michelle, Crystal talked about that. I feel for Thanksgiving.
Oh, we did.
But we did an
Was it
Italian
the
Christmas.
Olive Garden?
No. When we were young
Oh,
at
y'all
my
did that.
grandparents' house, we did an Italian Christmas. That was when like all the cousins, no matter where you were, tried to make it home
Okay.
for Christmas. Right? I remember being young and all of our out of town family would come in. If you don't know, I have a huge family.
Huge.
A very huge family. And so I remember all of the out of towners coming for the holiday. Now, unfortunately, times have changed. And so you just tend to do for your, like with your immediate family. Right? Not too often do you have an out of towner come in and celebrate like we used to, or big groups.
So y'all had a Christmas dinner and y'all said, Tabella.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, but we did do an Italian. And then everyone bought a different kind of Italian dish. Yeah. I do remember that. Being young, I didn't like it, Michelle. I remember being like, because it wasn't like the normal. But now that I'm older, I'm like, oh, that would be cool.
Yeah, that'd be a cool thing to do. You know,
but as a young kid where you're like, this isn't my normal Christmas.
Right. But here's the deal with me when it comes to the Christmas meal. I love turkey. I love turkey in gravy or whatever. I could eat turkey and gravy for days and days. I'm not a stuffing type person, but I could eat turkey in gravy. So no matter if it's for Thanksgiving, I have to have it for Christmas. I just think for me, it was traditional for me to have turkey for Christmas and whatever. I could do without the ham, but turkey is one thing that we have.
Until this year, Ron did a great job with the turkey this year.
No, I didn't.
Because he followed them instructions.
You know, black folks don't read instructions.
He did this year, though, and his turkey was very moist.
It was all right.
No, it was good. And so normally I'm like, okay, turkey for Thanksgiving, ham for Christmas. Normally.
I just can't eat ham as the main.
I like ham.
I like ham, but it's not the main dish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not the main meat. So it's always been turkey for me, but I guess that's just my tradition as a family and how I was raised. We had turkey no matter if it was for Thanksgiving or Christmas.
Crystal says it was at Uncle Jerry's. That one I don't remember. I do remember having a Christmas at Uncle Jerry's, but I don't remember the food. I do remember having the Italian holiday at our house. So clarify that for me. Anyways, next one.
Open one gift or gifts on Christmas Eve.
Okay.
Woosah.
Yes, because this is where I'm saying as a kid, it confused me as to how people would open their gifts in Christmas Eve, because then when would Santa come?
Okay, but here's the difference. Here's the deal. You come from a family just like I do, where every day of the month of December, there was a different present underneath the tree.
Okay.
And then on Christmas Day, there was
the big
more gifts underneath the tree. There are some families that they only have that one gift underneath the tree for each individual person, and then
they bring all
the gifts afterwards. You know what I mean? Because there's some families there's nothing underneath the tree.
My thing is, as snoopy as kids are these days, where the heck do you hide these Santa gifts until it's time?
At work.
Because they snoop in and searching for them.
Yeah, at work. I don't know.
I don't know neither.
Yeah, but we never got a chance to open up a gift.
Okay, so people who open it up Thanksgiving, Christmas Eve, you open up what's under there, but then you open a second time in the morning, and those are the Santa gifts.
Well, what I was told, and I'm not trying to be stereotypical or racist or however you want to say it, but your people, the Hispanic community, normally opened up gifts
In the
on
Christmas Eve. Yeah, that
right?
yeah.
We
We only opened up one gift, and it was normally the pajamas.
or some drawers or something.
Yeah, something like that.
It was some pajamas or something like
It's
that.
very Latin, she says.
Right,
Myra says.
and I agree. I agree because we didn't hear. There was no way we were opening up a gift Christmas Eve in my household. And I'm saying when I was a kid and as an adult, no, we don't do that because, like I said, as a kid, you in bed by 9 o'clock. You know what I mean? And then as an adult, it's like, no, the gifts I have are limited, so you're gonna open up all your gifts on Christmas Day after Santa delivered all your presents. You know what I mean?
Now that my kids are older, I'm just like, I stuff everything the night before, probably even a couple days before. There's your stocking, there's your this and that. Like,
yeah.
I'm trying to think at what year did I stop like doing the waking up early or late at night and stuffing.
We stopped waking up early when Kyron got to a certain age. Because we used to wake up early because Kai had to open up his gifts and he got up at crack of dawn. And remember, we used to go to your sister's house for Kai and open up gifts.
You're correct.
Yes.
And then we would come home and get ready.
That is correct.
Yeah.
For the day. Yes.
That's true.
So when Kai became older,
enough, we were like, all right, we'll open our gifts and then we'll see you when it's time to eat. And if we have gifts for each other, we'll just exchange them at that time.
Yes. But the last time we had to get up early is because Kai was at a certain age where we had to go over there and watch him open up his gifts.
Yeah.
Yes.
I agree. Because he was the youngest.
Yes.
All right. Michelle says, I don't know what this word is. Maudie be partying on Christmas Eve with her cojito? What is that?
Who?
You know Maudie, the one with Dieter. They came to visit.
Yeah. She stayed with us.
What is that, Michelle?
With her man.
Is that her man?
I guess. Yeah. On Christmas Eve, huh?
PR drink, because she's from Puerto Rico.
Oh, for a Puerto Rican drink.
Oh, okay.
Never had that.
Me neither.
Okay.
What is it? Like a rum or a mixed drink, traditional? Oh, Christmas drink. Oh, you'll have to teach us that or have Maudie send us. I would be interested in seeing like another traditional drink.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, Michelle, you'll have to share with us or have Maudie send us how to make it. I would be interested in learning a new traditional drink.
I'm not a fan of the one gift opening that on Christmas Eve, and I don't even know where that tradition came from.
Oh, coconut and rum.
Okay.
Oh, I drink that every day. No, just...
All right. So the last one we have is gift exchange or buy for everyone.
Okay. I remember being little and my mom bought gifts for everyone. All like everyone. I just remember having so many gifts around the tree, and she bought for the adults and she bought for the kids and for every, and again, if you know me, we have a huge family.
Huge.
And so we had so many gifts. How she did it, no, I have no idea. I mean, granted, she probably, $15-20 for each person, but as big as my family is, that adds up. Yeah. I don't know how she did it. She probably got like a Christmas bonus or something, and probably used it all for that. But yeah, we used to buy for everyone. And then as the years came and went, you slowly kind of minimize who you gift exchange with.
I think that's one thing that I would want to do in the future for my family. You know what I mean? Because I have like a brother and sister. I have nieces and nephews, and then I have some greats, I guess what you want to call them. I think one year that I want to send
Bless everyone
everyone,
with
with
something.
something because we're financially able to do such things. You know what I mean? So I think one year I should start that tradition, but I don't want to start something that I would expect them to try to return the favor. You know what I
You
mean?
would?
No, I don't want to start something
Oh,
and then they think that they
expecting
have to
something in
give something
return.
back to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I don't want anything. I think I have everything that I want. I don't want for anything. So I would hate to start a tradition for
And
me
make
buying
them
for
feel like they
everyone.
have
Yeah,
to.
making them feel like they have to give me something because I
Well,
don't
maybe
want
you
anything.
can communicate that and be like, this is for you. You don't have
Yeah,
to.
but that's just like a woman, like a woman's thought. Like if I tell you I don't want anything, and then they're like, he really does want something. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Even though he's saying he doesn't want anything.
Michelle says draw names. I think too what people do, like if I'm getting gifts for everyone, you're getting like a $15, $20 gift. But if we drew names, it's more like, hey, you get $50 because this is like your gift
True.
that you get.
I also think that there's a difference in times too, because before, back in the days, a $15 to $20 gift was legit. Like, oh,
I
I got a
agree.
good gift.
You got way more back in the
Right.
day.
And now you give somebody a
Now you
$15,
get like a
$20 gift,
toothbrush.
and the people nowadays ain't appreciative. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They're like, this is cheap, or this, that, and the other. And it's not the dollar amount of the gift, it's the thought that should count, because I didn't have to get you nothing. You know what I mean? But I think it's just changed. Back in the days when you say your mom was doing it for folks, $15, $20, shoot, that was a lot of money for
It was. That's what I'm saying. It added
for
up.
a gift. Yeah. And gift exchange, I think the only time we really do gift exchange is with work now. Now
You do gift exchange at work?
I used to.
Huh.
And then I'll put it out there. Like one guy got like a less than manly gift. And then it was a wrap. Then when that guy gave like a less than manly gift, it was kind of a wrap
over
after that. So
I have to say, me and my coworkers, we did exchange gifts a few years ago. And then we decided since then to not exchange gifts with each other. But now the money that we gifted or that we gave towards that, we now donate. Like we sponsor either a family or kids or whatever. This year we sponsored 27 kids from I don't know what it's called, but a low income school. And so we did from like kindergarten to 5th grade and 27 kids, and we went shopping and tried to get everything on their list. And it was so cute because these kids probably don't have a lot, and so their requests were very minimal. It wasn't like, oh, I want a game system and I want, like expensive stuff
or a doll.
Correct. It was like a basketball or a Barbie, like simple things, and we were able to get every single kid almost everything that they asked for. So
and that's
very
cool.
grateful for that.
That's a wonderful thing. And I've always been talking about going to the like homeless shelter and volunteering at the homeless shelter and stuff, because you got to think about how blessed you are. It takes 30 minutes of your time or whatever to just give back to the community or the less fortunate. You know what I mean? So it's on you though. I'm not saying that you have to go out there and do that, but
if you're able,
it's a nice gesture.
Or even, on around that time, if you see someone who seems to be struggling, hey, would you like to have lunch? Like, let me buy you lunch, or just something, right? Just be kind.
Yeah, just be nice, because it is the holiday season. So no matter what you guys got going on, just be blessed that you are able to do what you are doing.
I know these times are hard for everyone.
Right. And just think, times are hard. You don't have to go all out, for individuals. If you can.
Even baking. Right. People now will just bake.
Right.
And then that's what you give is like.
Right. If you're barely making it or whatnot, you're barely making ends meet, don't feel obligated to get deeper in a hole by going all out. You know what I mean? People should be appreciative to whatever it is that you decide to do during this holiday season.
Your gift is my company.
That's it. That's it. You know what I mean? If they don't appreciate what you can do, then they will never appreciate who you really are.
I agree.
Period. So that is our podcast for today. We talked about holiday traditions. The thing is, family, friends are very important. make sure you keep up these traditions. If somebody else is hosting these traditions and you know they're getting older, or you know they're not financially
Yep.
able and so
Take them
forth,
upon
yeah,
yourself.
take them upon yourself to continue the
I agree.
tradition.
It's important.
Be more involved, especially when it comes to your family cooking or whatever it has to do with your family, your parents, if they're still alive.
Mhm.
Make sure you embrace whatever they do. Ask questions, continue that cooking process, get the recipes and stuff. So when they do pass along or they do get older, you are that person
Yeah,
that
you
continues
can
on,
continue it.
yeah, shining the family and
It's
so forth.
important.
Yeah.
Trust me.
We have, with our family and friends, we have a annual game night, which is coming up pretty soon.
It's on,
Well,
this weekend.
Yeah, we have a whole bunch of individuals that come over to the house. We partake in the food and drink, and we play games, and we just have a really
This
nice
is our
time.
9th annual. Next
9
year, we're going to have
times,
to do
yeah.
it big because it's our 10th.
Yeah, next year is our 10th annual
We've
game
been
night
doing
that
it
we
for a
have.
while now.
So traditionally, that's what we have going on. We get all our
Mhm.
friends together. I think last year we had like 40 something people.
45.
Yeah, here at the house and whatnot. So this year we're going to do the same thing. And I challenge you guys, reach out to your friends and family and get together, have that bond with each other and so forth, and form your own traditions. If you
Mhm.
haven't yet, form traditions with your family and your children if you have children and so forth, no matter if they're young kids or older kids. But until next week, man, we really appreciate you guys joining us today. For everyone that has chimed in, we really appreciate you. The weekend is coming up. Just make sure that you stay safe. All right.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Happy holidays.